Hello everyone, it's Lottie from Enjoying the Journey, Cancer as a Lifestyle. So last time I did a video, I told you guys I was going away. I went to Wisconsin for 2 days and 2 nights. It wasn't really a vacation or anything like that, but my mom is turning 80 this year in November, and we decided to give her a little early birthday barbecue, to celebrate. Um, Last time we did anything, I think it was 10 years ago when she turned 70, we all went to a restaurant, and we had a good time. It was really nice. We reserved a section of it, but the problem with restaurants is that you're there for a very limited time. You can only maybe stay there 2 hours tops. And when, a lot of us are living outside of the state, and so when we gather, to come together for like an hour or two after you've driven like how long, that kind of is like, so I kind of thought, let's do it like at a backyard where we can spend like the whole afternoon, the whole morning, whole afternoon, kind of like the whole day, and see. So we did. We all got together there. We had a nice barbecue. One of my brothers graciously offered their backyard, and it rained, it poured all day, entire day. In fact, we got pictures of my brother, with an umbrella barbecuing. So yeah, we were all set to do it outside and everything, and it just did not work. Even had tables, everything outside. We were gonna have a bonfire and all, but it just didn't happen. It was just pouring rain, the whole weekend that we were there. In fact, by the time I got home, the sun came out here in Springfield, and I was like, man, I haven't seen the sun in like a couple days. So we had a good time. She was very happy, and that's all that matters. So yeah, that's what we were doing. I wanted to, actually, I had plans on filming. I wanted to get her an initial, expression when she walked in and all, and it was just not possible. I did not realize, just like when you gather all of us, and it wasn't even all of us, because like I said, we all live in different parts of the United States. There were a lot of us, a lot of people gathering around, and the lighting wasn't good because it was raining outside, and it was like this little cubby hole that I could take a picture of her walking in with her expression. So it didn't work out for me like the way I planned. And I always plan to go and like, video what, a lot of these occasions, and I just can't do it. Well, maybe one day. But anyway, I came home and I had a really nice surprise. There was a package in the mail with granny squares. And I actually had a nice surprise while I was there. I received happy mail there. So first of all, I did crochet a little bit over there. I made a couple of hats. Not a lot because, like I said, you're talking. We were sitting up talking till like midnight, and you start talking, and my brother made me a gin and tonic the first night, and I don't drink, so I was out. Like I couldn't, I was so sleepy I couldn't even, I'm not a good drunk, I can't turn it up and have fun. I'll have a drink and it puts me to sleep. So he made me a drink, and I was just ready for bed. But I did make a couple hats. I brought my scraps with me for the next, donation. So I'm going to put these in the bin, and just made a couple colorful ones. And these are all scraps. Here's another one. And I think they came out really good. You see all the little pinks, and so that's going to go for the next group of children in the donation. So let's get. So I came home, and like I said, I received happy mail from Maureen. Really surprised me. I was not expecting happy mail. So she sent me a nice card. Can you see that? It's a glare. Sorry. It's time for me. I have to go into work in a couple hours, and look at this pretty card. Isn't that pretty? And she says, "Hi Lottie, here's some squares for you. Thanks for all you do. Love, Maureen." And really nice. Thank you, Maureen. So, I mean, I was not expecting that, so thank you so much. And she made, and look how pretty she packaged all of this. I can't even say it, with tissue and a nice box. And she just made a whole bunch of squares. Look at these. Look at these pretty squares. I love them. Look at that. Very pretty. Oh, you know, I'm actually starting putting them together, so I'm kind of excited about showing you some of the ones that I finished, which is coming up, you guys. I'm going to show you some of them, and I think they're going to be donated to Ronald McDonald House. That is going to be my next place that I'm donating. Ronald McDonald House, and there's another children's after school program that I'm hoping to donate all these hats that I'm making. So look at this. Isn't that pretty? Just lovely. So these are all of them. See? I love them. Thank you so much, Maureen. These are beautiful. I'm really excited. I actually wanted to take some with me. I'm sorry it's so bright. I think I have the lights here because it's dark. It's evening and I can't. The lighting isn't natural. You know, in the evening, I have to force it. See my shadow over there? So yeah, I was going to take it with me, but I thought, you know, I'm going to be lugging this big shopping bag full of squares. And I'm glad I didn't, because I really did not have, like I said, I was going from room to room. It was much better to work on something small like a hat. So the next thing, I was over there, and one of this is actually my brother's in-laws, but we all call him Grandma and Grandpa. So this is from Grandma Barb, and every time I go there, she gives me yarn. She just has it saved, and so, oh my goodness, there's just, and she always looks out wherever she goes for yarn sales, whether it's garage sales or you know, anywhere where there might be a sale, where, you know, thrift stores. She always looks for yarn just in case. So again, she gave me a card as well. I didn't even, oh, let me open this. So sweet, you know. So nice when people think of you like that. That is very thoughtful. I just finished working out, you guys. So here's a nice card, and it says, "Dear Lottie, I've been finding yarn and wondering how I get it to you. So glad to help in the small way. God bless you, Barb." Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. That was very thoughtful. So she, so look at, and she finds them. She goes always looking for yarn. Wherever she goes, she always sees that they have yarn. Can you see that there's some burgundy balls and grape balls? And, oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this lovely packaging with all yarn. She does, look at, she really found a whole bunch of different, oh, the glare. Sorry, you guys. There's a flip side of it. All different yarns. Sorry about the glare. So I'm excited. I love this kind of, you know, I have a thing about like scrap yarns and all. So thank you so much. And there's wait more. There's like a whole thing of yarn here. So whenever she goes to a thrift store or yarn sales or whatever, she always looks and gets it from me. So thoughtful. So thoughtful when people think of you like this, you know. So thank you so much, Barb. I am really so grateful for you know, whenever I get any kind of yarn donation or any kind of donation, I am just so thrilled and thankful. I came home and like I said, then I found a whole bunch of plastic yarn that was donated to me. Not plastic yarn, plastic bags. I'm meeting up with friends who regularly collect plastic bags for me, you know, at the church, and all their friends. So I'll be getting another carload of plastic bags for my homeless mats, and I'm just so grateful that people think of me and remember my ministry, and that's what makes my ministry go. Keep running. I don't need to advertise. It's really more word of mouth, and I'm really grateful for that. Thank you, everyone, for that. We have just been celebrating 9 years, and so yeah, so this is very thoughtful and kind for all of you. And I did make a donation to First Steps like I planned to, or actually I couldn't. Let me take that back. I was going to First Steps Crisis Center to make a donation of those baby blankets and all, and I ended up going there, and they no longer accept donations due to COVID and a lot of you know, what has been going on. They have not been accepting any, and they just don't, from now they're just going to keep that. I found that during this COVID thing, there were many social services that were shut down. And I get that. I understand we need to be safe and all of that. But, it just really surprised me that social services of all things should be left open. I have that personal conviction because you know what though, just because the world may be going through, and I understand there was a crisis, a health issue and all, but you know what? Husbands still abuse their wives regardless of what's going on in the world. They don't stop abusing their wives because, you know, um, COVID is out there. Um, People don't continue, stop in their addictions with drugs and alcohol just because COVID is out there. Homelessness, what about them? How are they supposed to get their masks? Like it just amazed me that we just stopped and we think we're helping them when in fact we just stopped offering help. We stopped offering help. So I know, and I'm sorry, I know there's a lot of people that are going to be upset with me, but I just thought that during times like this, social services should be open um, to help people. That's what we're here for, just to help people. So, yeah, so I just kind of hope that we kind of recover from that because, I'm finding that a lot of them still haven't opened, especially the smaller places, that don't really have a lot of funding because of COVID. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I will see you soon. Bye-bye.